The two countries have had on and off talks for decades under Bush, Obama, and in fact the Biden administration had hopes that a nuclear deal would be part of a wider agreement to normalize Saudi-Israeli relations. That didn't happen, and it doesn't appear to be a requirement for this deal, but this deal would span over 30 years and would allow American companies to build and run nuclear-powered facilities in Saudi Arabia. It would be worth tens of billions of dollars, and it would also cut off foreign competition. Now, a key component or provision of this agreement would have US companies build uranium enrichment facilities in Saudi Arabia if a joint US-Saudi study determined that step would be warranted. Now, that could be seen as the United States having oversight or influence on Saudi Arabia's nuclear program, but previous deals the United States had struck, for example with the United Arab Emirates, had much stricter provisions, had much tighter restrictions that did not allow the UAE, for example, to enrich its own uranium. Now, this is expected to go towards Congress over the coming days, and it is expected to pass. But that doesn't mean that there won't be fierce debate in Congress, because there are many politicians who fear that exporting America's enrichment capabilities could lead to a proliferation of nuclear weapons. But the US Secretary of State Marco Rubio says any deal would have guardrails.
Suffice it to say, the U.S. is not going to reach any agreement with any country in the world that leads to the risk of proliferation.
Just because the intent is there now doesn't mean that that is the reality in the future. Let's not forget that it was America who helped set up and build Iran's nuclear program, and now the two countries are at war over that very issue.